Oh, look at that. I was muted. Call me a rookie, why don't you? Please call me a rookie. How's it going, my diehard fans? Diehard friends, more so. You guys aren't fans. We talk more than fans talk. I want to see how bad the delay is, or the lag is. It looked really good earlier. Like, I clicked start stream, and it just went boom. Like, right away, so I'm hoping there's no delay. Let me see. Welcome, Abyss, Phoenix, Hundo. You guys are awesome. Can't hear you. Yeah, I know. And I really gotta move this because, like, I can't really see. Yeah, I was muted. I know. I really gotta figure out this. My boom mic is, like, over here, and it's, like, right in the way of this chat. There's, like, really no good place for it. Just makes it smaller. Oh no, this is so bad. Ooh, actually, hold on. I got an idea. Oh, we're the best. You guys can't see what I just did. Oh, that looks bad on the camera though. That's a little better. I'm talking into the top of the mic right now, so it might not be good. Yo, Ed's here. What's up? You guys can hear me okay, right? I guess now you can. The amount of time that I friggin' set up on this, getting all the microphone settings right, it better be good. Oh, let me see who's all here right now. If you haven't said hi yet, say hi. I like to say hi to you guys. Oh, that actually might work out better if I do this, because I'm like, I got two monitors going on right now in a second. So I give you guys a fair warning. By the way, my camera, I don't have a power cable for it, so it's going to die. At some point it's gonna die. I think I've probably got like a good hour and 20 minutes, but I do have a second battery, so when it dies, I'm just gonna go for a bathroom break to grab a battery for my new camera. It's an actual camera, it's not fake. But anyway, so good to see you guys. I like doing these streams because, like, it's really just hanging out. Like, it's really, now that the WDL's done and we're also like kind of in like a pre-DDL situation right now, I feel like we could just kind of hang out and just do whatever, right? For delay purposes, I'm not really watching. I wish I was. Let me see. You just said welcome to me. Perfect. Your team looks really fun. Thanks, Hundo. I had a lot of fun drafting it. And after the initial snipes before my first pick, I got everything I wanted. Literally everything. The entire plan came through, and I think if you guys want to know, like, draft strategies and stuff, I have so many ideas for videos that I just actually haven't done yet. I haven't gotten around to doing. But now I'm not going to be doing 5 or 6 videos a week, so I can actually do other videos that I want to do. I just have to plan them. So, like how to draft. Like I don't even care which Pokemon you want to draft. Like, whenever somebody says, "Hey, can you give me a hand drafting?" I'm like, "Sure." What do you want? They're like, "What's good?" I'm like, "Well, what do you want?" You pick whatever you want. I don't even care what it is. We will build a team around it to make those things successful. So I feel like you can do whatever. I don't even think I've drafted the same team twice except for that Overcon team, which was friggin' awesome. And if you have a chance to get it. Ask me in the Discord what it was. I will literally give you the whole team. It was flawless. And everybody said they hated facing it because it was so good. Like, it was a tierless draft league, actually. Robbie, if you got... Okay, hold on. Guys, my name is Joey as well. Daniel, nice to see you. I'm sorry if I haven't said hi to you guys. I got one screen over here, and I got one screen over here, and the camera's in the middle. So if I'm looking over here, I can't see what I'm a bad streamer. What can I say, guys? We're having fun here. But anyway, if you guys like VGC content and just general VGC, if you guys like what I do, but more polished, RobStarZ, go check out his channel. And he's got a bunch of Heat videos. I'm not even joking. I'm surprised that other people aren't watching him. Like, I look at my content, I'm like, why do people want to watch this? And I look at his, I'm like, he puts more effort in. And, you know, so anyway. So yeah, go check out Robstar. Robstar's here. I love him a lot. He actually beat the crap out of me in a draft league. He won my own personal draft league I ran for years. So he's a hell of a player, does well at tournaments. Good content. Anyway, I'm plugging this guy. We're gonna have some fun tonight. I have a couple of ideas what I might want to do tonight. but I kind of want to leave it open to you guys what you want to do first. So I had an idea that you guys would send me either your draft plans, say you're in the middle of a draft or you have a draft coming up. I can help you guys. Well, you can send me the tier list. We'll look at it. We'll build, like, theory craft a couple of different teams. I'll give you strategies on drafting and stuff like that. Again, just general principles, because I don't get sniped very much, guys. Because if you plan properly, you don't really get sniped. You kind of be like, I didn't get my first choice, but my plan still works. And all these different things. We can draft like a banger of a team. I'm actually working on one with Wales in DMs right now. So, but I'm also, I had an idea to, if somebody had a week coming up, and I think Phoenix sent me a matchup in the Discord, Draft Help BGC. And yeah, it looks like we're doing that. So we're going to look at his matchup. Hopefully his opponent isn't in here. Best streamer. Now, Phoenix, listen, man, I've already got you on the docket here. You don't have to suck up to me, all right? I should probably grab a finals matchup I have. Hundo, seriously, we're going to do Phoenix's, and then we can do another one if you want. I can kind of show you guys how we build and stuff like that. So, Hundo, send it to me in the Discord just under Phoenix's, and we'll do it right after, okay? I felt bad because, what's his name? Who was I messaging earlier? Hold on, look at my Discord. Messaging SRG Martin. The very first stream we ever did, I said that I would build this team, and we just ran out of time because I talked too much. So I've been meaning to get back to him to actually get a team built for him, but he actually doesn't have any leagues upcoming, so we can't do his. So we'll do Phoenix because he's a GOAT, but I'm not a runner. Why not? You should try running. Actually, I recognize that profile picture. You comment on stuff. Thank you very much. Good to have you here. If you guys like the... Oh, Daniel, I missed you too. Hold on. I'm missing people right now. Daniel Rowe, can't watch the live too late. In UK, was going to watch replay morning. Looking forward to Gengar play. We might get into Gengar play tonight. If you guys want to, like, for me to talk about ideas that I have for the team and stuff like that, how I want to play it, things that I didn't really go over in the video I released earlier in the week, I can do that. But I kind of wanted to give back to you guys a little bit too. My name is Joey. Damn it, I wanted to lurk, but streamer told me to say hi. That's so jokes. No, you should talk. Chat. I try, like, chat with us. I'm not saying chat as in, like, it's kind of cringe, isn't it? Yo, chat. What's going on, chat? Chat, what do you think of this? Like it's some, like, giant group of people. I will try to address you personally. And yes, Rob, you can blush all you want. Your content is wicked. If you guys are into ZA as well, he's currently doing ZA right now. But I think he's more so BGC. He's just kind of taking a break from the stale format. Which, by the way, I love laddering on like the in-game ladder. So once Reg F hits again, oh man, we're gonna cook. Have you ever seen that GIF where the guy's just going like this, cooking the rice and stuff? That's me. Like I bring the weirdest things. I think I laddered with what was it? Cali Shadow and Nose Pass, Iron Defense Body Press Nose Pass with Wide Guard. Oh, it was great. So we have lots of fun. Let me see. Abyss. I'm not in any leagues currently. What do you think are the strongest 3 pairs in the current landscape? That's really broad. If you can narrow it down, I can answer it. Like current landscape, like you mean in like just Reg F in general, like BGC? Because I can answer that. Let's see. Yeah, Hundo, we'll get to yours right after. Yeah, so I guess, so what else did I have in mind? We can talk about DDL if you want. I can answer some questions because less people watch these streams. So if you guys want kind of like behind the scenes stuff, I'll kind of reward you for being here. Stuff that you might not know. Like, I know the fan doc is available for, the DDL. So if you guys want to check out the other players, their teams and stuff, or if you just want to wait for me next week to like reveal all their teams, I'm going to kind of rate them and go over them. I actually think the best video I ever had was doing a tier list for the Wolfie Draft League. I got like 40,000 views. It was stupid. So why wouldn't I do that again? So I'll probably go over the teams just like I did in that one, and I'll rate them. And everybody loves tier lists, right? So and I'll kind of see what you guys want to do. And maybe in the Discord, you guys can do your own tier list. Let everybody know what you think. Where was I wrong? Where would you rate my team? I know you guys watch me, but I don't think I have the best team. I just think I have the best fun team, I guess, for that matter. Is there a link to the Discord? I do have it. Can somebody hook them up? I think I have it available for people to invite other people to it because I think it's just open. So if somebody can grab that link and post it in here, that'd be go. Wait a second, you can't post links in here. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let me grab it. I'll post the Discord. It's in one of our other videos if you go check it out. 360. I just don't want to mess things up. All right, let me see. Should probably actually put it in the link to server. Is it always expiry one? No, I just open. Generate new link. Copy. Let's go back here. Post it. Cool. There's the Discord link. Let me see. Just sent it. Is there a link to the Discord? Yeah, RegF. Okay, yeah, we can go over some RegF stuff. Me and Zem actually hopped in a call last night. Zem Tenner's one of the other coaches in the DDL, and we've kind of been chatting and stuff. I told him I really respect him as like just kind of like a theory crafter and just like the psychology behind things, and like he actually wanted to find out what type of a player I was before we even started building, because I'm going to Toronto. Competing. Yo, who's in the chat right now that actually is coming to Toronto? We're 100%. You're 100% coming to say hi for sure. Well, let me see. Yeah, so I got to build a team for RegF. We did build one, so we might be able to go over that if you want. I also don't want to give away. I'm afraid that I'm gonna give away my DDL Week 1 team. Like, I actually battle Shuckle tomorrow, but you guys aren't gonna see it for 2 weeks, and I just don't want to give it away. I want it to be a surprise because it's kind of fun. So I'm going to try not to do that. I might open another browser and, you know, show you guys or whatever. Let me see. So I don't have time to join a draft league, but if I did, I would probably go for something similar to Shady's team. It looks super fun to play. Are you talking about early season or late season? Because there is a big difference in the strength of that team, Mr. Joey. While I chill in here, I'll be playing Natdex Devils Ladder on Showdown. Nice. I'm not really a Natdex kind of guy. Like, there's just so many older moves. Like, all the Gen 1 Pokemon have such love for all of the moves that they got. Like, D-Knight. Like, if you ran D-Knight in Natdex, it gets, like, everything. It gets so many moves. And then just the value of Pokemon change. Like, Gengar gets so many things, right? Because it's a Gen 1. You know, how are the levels, by the way? Is the music too loud compared to the... I raised the volume of the music a little bit. By the way, Glitch City music is the music that I usually choose. It's just so chill. I'm sure everybody knows Glitch. But let me see. Let's go into the actual matchup. Let me do that. So, Phoenix, we're going to build for you. Let's get the team going. So, where'd you put it? Draft Help BGC. Perfect. Okay, so you have... Oh, this is low tier. It's gotta be. You have a Stonejourner. I love you already. Oh, you have Ursa Luna. Hold on, I'm gonna put it first. Ursa Luna. Torkoal, I'll do. Lilligant. Hisui, nice. I had that once before. I don't want to miss anything. Bronzong. It's not. I know it's not in the order. You have it ranged by speed, but I want to put the better Pokemon at the top. Charizard. Wow, you think you like Sun? My goodness. Scraggy. I love Scraggy on teams. Capsakid. Sure, we'll just put that at the bottom. Darkspun. Stonejourner. Brought Stonejourner to Toronto Regionals last year. It was amazing. And Capsakid. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What am I missing? Jumpluff. Oh, I'm missing Jump. You have Jumpluff and Hisui and Lilligant? Why? Why am I putting Jumpluff there? Capsakid. Jumpluff. Yeah, We're building for your week. We're not fixing your team, I guess, but we can always do that another time. But yeah, I definitely think that that's an overlap for sure. But let's do your opponent now. So he's got, let me see, Salamence. I want to put the bigger threats first. Infernape. Umphay. Wow, it's a really balanced team, actually. I don't want to miss anything. Let's put them in order. Electivire. I love Electivire, by the way. in draft. If you guys are typing, I can't see, so hang on. Rotomo. Not a huge fan of the Rotoms after I missed like 10 hydro pumps in a row. Illumise, that's going to be tough to deal with. Malamar. Empoleon, not afraid. Alisand. Cool. So 10v10. There's the matchup. Get out of your Discord. Alright, let me see. Konami's here. You scouting, bud? Let me see. Yeah, Konami's here. Konami's another player in the draft. Let's see. Where is it? I feel like I'm missing messages. I have plans for my draft with Wales, but can't spoil on stream. That's fine. Joey says late season, though I probably. Oh, you're replying to that Shady team. Late season, though I probably would have kept Armarouge. Love that guy. Yeah, I didn't mind the Armarouge. I kind of liked it. I feel like once he was actually able to like draft more of a hybrid team, that's when his opponents couldn't just zero in on Trick Room. Zeroing in on any strategy like 100% is really hard to make work. So, yeah. So I didn't mind his team near the end. Let me see. I do it because of my goat Vinny and D-Bish. I've got to have my water boys. Yeah. Let me see. Oh man, Phoenix. Oh yeah, the team. It's Wales, by the way. Oh, you're Wales? Oh shoot. You know what up, Wales? We're building a crazy team for Wales actually in draft. I won't spoil it, but I'm cooking with Wales. So Phoenix, what's up? Yeah. I felt really weak to water. Yeah, I don't know if jump left's gonna do that. Oh, you mean defensively weak to water? Yeah. Bronzong really helps with that too. It just switches in on most things. And you have Terra. Yeah. I feel like you could have gone something else, maybe even like a water type itself, because like you need like a rain deterrent. Charizard does it with Hurricane as well, like and Weather Ball, so that's kind of nice. But like I feel like this jump left could have been like a rain deterrent. So I'm trying to think what one would be. Charizard's a good one. A lot of people, excuse me, on Sun teams draft like Ludicolo and stuff like that, just because it's a fake out user, it's Icy Wind, it's a grass type, so it's a ground immunity, which your team. Let me see. Not necessarily. No, your team's that. It's really just a Torkoal. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jumpluff and Lilligant Hisui, but I do really like the Lilligant Hisui. You basically have to ask yourself, and I'll get into the actual team building itself in a second, rather than pick apart your roster. That wasn't the goal here. But basically, you pretty much want to find out how someone's going to try to beat you, right? Like, how are they going to try to beat me? Not even just coverage, not just this. Like, if you were facing this team, put yourself in their shoes, how would you beat you? It's like, well, I'd probably want to set the sun, change the sun. What would you change it to? You might even be able to embrace it, right? So what sun sweepers might threaten you? And this looks like it's Reg H, so you don't have to worry about Walking Wake. But that's one. Other sun hitters, like I'd be afraid of probably Hearthflame or something. But yeah, probably rain teams. I think a lot of people are going to want to set the sun, the rain on you. But you know, you have to give them a reason not to, right? It's just like, are you sure you want to set rain for, say, Kingdra? Or are you sure? Actually, you don't have a dragon type, do you? Kingdra looks good. See if you can get Kingdra for jump left. Like, you don't even have a fairy weakness other than Lilligant. So Lilligant's weak to everything. Let me go back to the chat here for a second. Gotta go. Love the vibes. Watch the WDL stuff. I'll most likely be back. If you're still here, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We'll be here for a while, so if you're around. I have a different name on Discord. Haha, yeah. It's confusing, guy. But yeah, Jay gave awesome suggestions from that. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Okay, so how are we going to beat this? Because I could already pick that Illumise set right now. Yeah, I already know what the Lilligant... Sorry, what's it called? I have to do this on... So it's going to be Illumise for sure. By the way, you guys are probably wondering, wait, I thought you said you were going to help me build a team. Well, part of building you a team is building them a team. Phoenix. Well, we're bringing Ursaluna regardless. Like, we're just going to start with Ursaluna. I don't even know what it's going to do, but we're beating it. Let's make this a little... Cool, here we go. Okay. So how do we usually start this? So what are your strongest modes? So I always ask myself, whenever you draft a team, you want to draft something you can bring most weeks, and you have to give me a very compelling reason not to bring it. So, yeah, Illumise Rain Dance is scary. Yeah, but we can counter that. We might be able to. So I think Charizard looks fantastic. One of the problems with Illumise setting the rain is you can just go Hurricane turn 1. If you're just going to predict him going Rain Dance, you just Hurricane it, and it's dead. So it's probably running Covert Cloak because you do have Fake Out on the team with Scraggy. So I think that is probably the item on it. It could be Sash, like I guess so, but you know what you could do as well if that's the case? Like I think you should bring the Torkoal. Probably. Yeah. Let's go for. Actually, you know what you could probably do? Why don't you run the Eject Pack version? Eject Pack Overheat. Then you could just reset it, right? You KO it. Because I'm pretty sure an Overheat in the sun, I mean, in the rain, might still chunk that Illumise. Right? So, and does he even have an Intimidate user? Salamence. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, either way, you're switching off the field, so we'll take that. A pivot move would be nice to keep the sun. And if they're going to go Illumise... Oh, you know, it'd be kind of heat, actually. If you ran after you on Lilligant, but if the Illumise's there... I'm just thinking here. If the Illumise's there, wants to go for Rain Dance turn 1 if you lead the Torkoal, they have to do it because after you, Eruption's just too strong. Is there something that you can really threaten with that Lilligant? Actually, you know what's funny? You could go for a Sunny Day with your Lilligant itself. If you're going for Rain Dance, you're not doing anything to me other than changing the weather. So Illumise goes first with the Rain Dance. Your Lilligant might go second or third, depending on, you know, if it has the, or if it's like a different speed tier, then you know what I mean, because there's 4 Pokemon, you gotta go first. Then Torkoal goes last and gets like a sun boosted Heat Wave. That'd be amazing, actually. You think you're safe? You are not safe. That would be kind of interesting, because that's a turn. You know that the Illumise is getting led most games. And by the way, if you find out that the Illumise... Oh, that is my Reg F team. Okay, good. Let me see. So Torkoal, Heat Wave seems good. Heat Crash or whatnot. Heat Wave. Helping Hand always seems really nice on something like that. Protect. Thank you, Joe UX9, for that. Then Lilligant. Sui. I like the idea of running Sunny Day on it. Yeah, no spoilers. Honestly, oh, you're saying no spoilers for your team. Yeah, Rain Dance, Tailwind, Encore might, and maybe Struggle Bug if I had to guess. Yeah, usually that 4th move is kind of a wild card. If it has Protect, it's not Covert Cloak, but it doesn't have Protect if it's Covert Cloak, so. I think Covert Cloak just makes sense. Tailwind, probably Encore, actually. I think Encore looks great, because if you set Trick Room, then you can just reset it. Rain Dance, Tailwind, Encore. Yeah, that makes sense. Then we'll leave the last one open. I always like running some fun stuff with this one. With the last set. You can run Fake Tears, I guess, if Helping Hand. U-Turn's kind of cute. Charm. Honestly, Charm, when you're facing an Ursaluna, Trick Room goes up. Now you're -2. Yikes. Yeah, that's interesting. We need that thing dead before Ursaluna hits the field, for sure. Honestly, you know what's funny? I actually think Clear Amulet makes sense here on Ursaluna, just because there is an Intimidate user, Salamence. It's a nice switch it on ground move, so just watch out for that. Maybe click, you know, a different move. It gets like Double Edge, which is really strong too. And this team is actually kind of frail, isn't it? 84? Yeah, it's not bad. The stronger Pokemon are pretty frail, like Electivire, Illumise, Infernape, Salamence, they're all pretty frail. I guess 95 HP isn't that frail. Comfey's kind of frail if he doesn't invest max HP. Yeah, I think Malamar's coming for sure, honestly. Let's throw Malamar on that team as well. Yeah, because Superpower just makes yourself... What would you be, Ghost or a ground resist? Probably... I'm trying to think what you would arrow with that one. We'll worry about that one in a second. So yeah, this is a pretty standard way of running it. And you know what? I would go after you anyway. After you is actually really tough, because if you switch in the Salamence, then you just do nothing. So maybe not. Let me see. What else looks good here? What's this team want to play is probably the question. I think Trick Room does look good into this team. Like, how are you beating Trick Room if you get it up? Malamar might be an Imprison set, but... how do you feel about Stonejourner or Phoenix? Yeah, so let me go back to these. I saw something. A Bearskew to Swift Swim scares me. Yeah, I don't feel like he needs it, but yeah, like it doesn't get Wave Crash, but that Liquidation in the rain is pretty good. We need to be able to KO that thing. 360 no dad. Upper hand doesn't work on Elimize. I looked at it not too long ago, and upper hand is only against attacking moves that are priority, not Why is the green screen messed up? I don't like it. Yep. Oh, it's gone. Sure. I didn't really do anything and it's fixed. Yeah, so Phoenix, how do you feel about Stonejourner? Because I love me some Stonejourner. Yeah, because Rock Slide actually looks okay into this team for the most part. You can see Elimize. But it's definitely Focus Sash on it, so if we do that. I feel good, I want to use it. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we're gonna do it. So Rock Slide is for sure needed. What would Wide Guards needed? Not really. I like Low Kick for the Empoleon, but you can't really low kick anything else, so maybe just like if it gets another fighting move. Body press, that's not bad. Low sweep, yeah, don't do low sweep. Yeah, maybe body press. Body press works after you're intimidated, so that could work. What else does this thing Meteor Beam with with 20. That'd be so jokes. Okay. Actually, gravity's interesting because you can ground things and then hit it with your Serena. By the way, Cassiopeia, you guys can hear that? Heat. Absolute heat. I've been running Skill Swap Bronzong with Core Cold Drought. That's not bad. It would go second. How many weeks are you in, Phoenix? Because, like, if people are expecting that... Yeah, maybe not so much. It's like, I feel like we're running out of move slots here. Oh yeah, Charizard. We want to deter the rain, right? Yo, if you want to go, like, super heat, we could just go for choice specs. And then we go for Heat Wave, Overheat, Hurricane, Weather Ball. Yeah, set the rain on me, I dare you, because now you're getting a choice specs Hurricane going off. Nice. How are we for speed tiers, actually? I would like a defensive tear against the Barraskewda. It's got no fairy types. Well, Comfey, I guess, yeah. It's annoying enough that, yeah, it's just gonna heal up, so... Does the heal block... Not heal block, the Psychic Noise stop you from using Raining Kiss? Noise, I'm pretty sure it does. Drain Punch will fail. Hold on. Deals damage and prevents target from recovering HP for 2 turns. During these 2 turns, if the target uses a move with healing properties such as Recover or Drain Punch, it will fail. Alright, so I guess we're running Bronzong. Bronzong. And that means we can run Earthquake because we have 2 Pokemon that are unaffected by it. We don't necessarily need Facade, so I don't want to put that on there just yet. But I do think another Rock would be interesting. Maybe we go Terra Water? way of hitting water types? Yeah, Rotom-Mow. So let me see. Maybe we can go Terra Grass. Infernape. Salamence. I feel like we can take a hit and just KO them back, right? This week 4 you've used it twice. Best theme is Scarlet Violet. Yeah, that's my go-to. I also like the Team Star front. It's always a cool one. And a sneaky one that a lot of people don't really like is the Gen 5. Gen 5, what music was it? I don't remember. In Scarlet and Violet, there was like Gen 5 music they added, and it was just a complete beat, right? So, do we want to run Sleep Powder? We gotta watch out for the Electivire with Follow Me, because that's another thing I think we're gonna bring for sure. Electivire is coming. Salamence is coming. The Intimidate's just too good in the ground immunity. That has to come. I think the Follow Me. And you have 2 Sleep Powder users, so Follow Me, Vital Spirit. So I don't even want to bring Sleep Powder this week. Not really. You got the Rotom. You can run Safety Goggles on something. Like Terra Grass looks pretty good in Ursaluna sometimes. Yeah, we're not bringing Sleep Powder this week. We can go Scraggy. Are we okay with that Empoleon if we bring Scraggy? I would love to KO that thing with like a close combat from Scraggy. Could you imagine? That'd be awesome. Yeah, Bronzong has to get on our team, right? Yeah, Psychic Noise. Yeah, you definitely want to hit that Comfey with it for sure. I think Heavy Slam is nice. How heavy is that team? Heavy Slam. Probably hits the Salamence pretty good. It's not super heavy. Infernape. You probably don't want to... Yeah, you probably don't want to mess around with that. Comfey, we're okay. Barraskewda. We're on Body Press. Is there a situation? Actually, wait a second. I might have just found something here. Iron Defense Body Press Bronzong. What is beating it? Special Infernape? Is that it? Actually, I'll see if you guys reply in the chat, because I'm saying Iron Defense Body Press Bronzong. I want to see how quick you guys actually hear it, because you'll be on that, right? So that'll tell me how much of a delay there is. Yeah, Terragosa on Electivire makes sense. Yeah. I still think there's a delay. I put as little as possible. It gives you the option of like normal, low, and then ultra low for latency. I just do ultra low, and it's still... Yeah, there's still nothing you can do about it, so... let me see, is anybody else joined? I don't want to miss them. They said hi. If you're here and you haven't said hi, say hi. There must be a crazy delay, because you guys would have been on that big time. Yeah, Terragosa on Electivire makes sense. Yeah, we're just going to do Iron Defense Body Press, right? Gyro Ball? Could be Gyro Ball, depending on... This team is kind of fast. Heavy Slam isn't really for Palisand anyway. Palisand might wall? Yeah, probably. But we just have to make sure we have other things for it. So Lilligant, I think we do need the grass and the fighting coverage on there. So I guess we can run Leaf Blade for the crit, close combat. Effect. It's not bad. It's probably Focus Sash. I can't see Focus Sash on anything else. Like, you don't exactly have a bunch of... Well, you do kind of have Sash users. Scraggy could be a thing, but again, I don't want to activate... I don't want those things to get even stronger. And it's not like we really benefit a lot from Intimidate. Like, kind of. Like, the Barraskewda, maybe. Does anything... Actually, Darkspawn. Hold on a second. While Big Body is an immunity? It is an immunity. Hold on a second. Okay. And its defense is pretty high. Maybe this is the Iron Defense Body Press user. It doesn't get it. Boo! Boo! It gets Body Press, but it doesn't get Iron Defense. Does it get Bulk Up at least? Boo! Boo! It does get Howl. Okay, whatever, I guess. Work up, beautiful. Love me some work up. Yeah, special Infernape. I really wish this Darkspawn got Iron Defense, because then we could just defense Terra. Then that Infernape is no longer a problem. Maybe it's not this. Snarl, like again, that's risky. Let's see. I feel like the team's kind of making itself. The EVs will be interesting too in picking the items, right? Like once we get the 6, we have to figure out how the team wants to play. So as of right now, you guys can. I don't want Daxman on there, so the way I'm seeing it right now is obviously we have the Tricker mode. I can put them side by side if you want to. So we have all 3. So you have that mode. You have the Lilligant, Torkoal. They have to prep against it. Even though you don't have the After You, they still have to watch out for it. They have to respect it, right? And another thing too is if they're just going to set the rain, you could always go for Helping Hand with Torkoal. And you know what's funny? We actually get walled by the Illumise. So do we get anything for that? Overcloak maybe? There's the Infernape, yeah. We definitely want to be able to protect in front of that Lilligant. Actually, Sunny Day on Bronzong is interesting. Actually, what are the speed tiers? I just had an idea. Ooh! Oh my goodness! Yeah, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Oh my goodness. Hear me out. Okay. The way the speed tiers work is we just need to underspeed the Palisand. So we're going to go min speed on the Bronzong. I don't even need to figure this out. I'm just going to go to Bronzong. I'm going to go to 0. I'm just going to go to negative nature on the speed. I don't really care what it is. Relax, I guess. Sure. So 34. We're going to make Torkoal 35 speed. Cool. So, and just, I know we don't have Palisand, but I want to figure it out for a second. Palisand min speed, I think it's to 36, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so here's the turn order, y'all. So, say you set Trick Room up. We do need Psychic Noise, I think. Maybe not Iron Defense. Maybe Gyro Ball. Maybe Heavy Slam. Let's just put that on there. I'll let you decide. Maybe we'll do some calcs. And the last move, I don't know. So Trick Room's going to be there. Probably Mental Herb. Unless we want to go Terra Dark. That could be a thing as well. I'll just leave both of those there. Let me see. Let's go to the chat for a second. Palisand. I'm not really afraid of a Palisand, though. That's the thing. Like, yes, we underspeed it, but who cares? Like, what's it doing to me? Like, I guess it might hit the Torkoal. Iron Ball Palisand would really ruin this entire strategy. Yeah, and then Sunny Day. That's the last one. There we go. I didn't finish that thought, did I? So, you basically set Trick Room. You go for Protect with the Torkoal. Okay, fine. So maybe we don't want to run the Eject Pack on here if that's the case. Because we want to stay on the field. I feel like we could just go for the Eruption, no? Maybe a hybrid set? Then we have the Helping Hand too. I almost put White Smoke on there. Let me see. Shadow Ball from Rotom, maybe. Hold on. Specs Empoleon with Rain. Yeah, maybe. Again, I'm not really afraid of Empoleon. Like, it really doesn't get any water moves. It gets, like, Water Pledge, right? Doesn't really get anything else. Like, Water Pledge, Water Pulse, Surf, maybe. So it's not really hitting super hard. One of you guys messaged me. Oh, no, that was, yeah, I kind of like this. Okay, let's see. This is starting to come around. I'm starting to see how it plays. So you have, while you're building, guys, you have to kind of see the turns and how they're playing out. We're talking about scenarios as we go. And we're just like, okay, how could we set up our Trick Room? Yes, one of the hurdles is Rain Dance. So now just getting the turn order right. So you have Torkoal on the field, Bronzong on the field. Okay, fine. You go for Trick Room. You go for Protect. Cool. He sets the Rain Dance. Who cares, right? Because now, the next turn, you just go for Sunny Day. We have it timed at 34 speed, goes before Torkoal at 35. Just watch out for the Encore there. So maybe we can go Dark on here, actually, so we can't be... that'd be so sneaky, actually. Because if we protected the Torkoal, you can Encore us, right? Yeah, we might have to do that. I know it's really weird, but I'm curious of the Eruption stats without... Charcoal, I guess. Yeah, because we have the specs over here. I'm okay with that. We'll check out some of these calcs, but that's still gonna hurt, right? This team is pretty frail, so we can pull this off. I know you went for skill swap and stuff, but I feel like we just go for Sunny Day, because then you can just set Sunny Day at any point. Torkoal doesn't have to be on the field to reverse it. So I kind of like that. Even like the last turn in Trick Room, you set the Sun, Lilligant's in the back, or the Charizard's in the back, and you just sweep, right? Like the specs could be a Scarf if we really wanted to. So we'll have to see how that works out. Let's go back to the chat here. Vested Sand. Yeah, maybe, but again, what's Palisand doing back to me? It's like 100 attack, right? Special attack. Shadow Ball from Rotom, maybe. Yeah, again, it's like 105 special attack, not stab. I'm not really concerned about it. Into Bronzong, especially, it's going to do like a quarter, right? Trick Room, no. Does something at Lava Plume? Yeah, I know. Using Lava Plume with the Dock Spun. I've seen teams use it. I've just never used it myself. Like, if you feel comfortable doing it, maybe. I've seen it perform best with like a Chi-Yu with Scarf. It's a little better, but this is a little slow, so I'm not really sure. Burn rate on hitting both is kind of crazy. On Plume, yeah, seriously. I didn't put Trick Room on Bronze. Yeah, it's right there. Maybe I didn't have it when you sent that. Can't miss heat, like Heat Wave does. Don't worry, he's going to hit every Heat Wave. John Luke, what draft are we looking at? We are looking at one of the viewers, Phoenix King Birth. Their draft. Notice me send... I mentioned you messaged me. You sent me a DM, and I ignored it because I'm streaming right now. Not like I don't ever message you when you're streaming as well. Let me see. Okay, so this is looking good. So I'm trying to get this out where I say you gotta picture yourself playing, right? So we think that the Illumise looks fantastic, and we still have a move slot available, or like a Pokemon slot available, by the way. So we got Bronzong. You can set the Trick Room up. Maybe we can go the what's it called? The fake out user. What is it? Scraggy. Just so now we have. Oops, that's Daddy. Scraggy. Cool. And Tim, maybe we don't run it. You'll run Moxie. Hold on. Focus Ash is not in use. Moxie Scraggy for the win. Close combat. We're doing it, guys. Phoenix, you don't have a choice. I'm doing this for you. You owe this to me. Focus Ash Endeavor. I freaking love it. Let's do it. This is just doing. It's doing it. Okay. I don't know what the last move is gonna be, but like, it might be awesome. I've missed so many Heat Waves, chat. I know. We don't talk about that here. Ugh. We don't talk about missing Heat Waves. We've all missed really, really big ones, I'm sure. This thing looks pretty cool, actually. And is it knockoff? Fair Ghost. Done. Moxie Scraggy. Let's go. LFG. Let's get some love in the chat for... Hold on. Your mic sounds a little off compared to normal. Why is it off? Maybe I was just not talking into it. That could have been it. Or I can crank it a little bit. Maybe move closer. Capper, by the way, welcome. Thank you for saying hi. Now I know you're here. Yeah, let me know if that sounds better. Like, I can just go like this. Yeah, that's a little bit better. That should sound normal now. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's get some love for Scraggy in the chat. Yeah, let's run it. We're doing it. That's why we play draft. So Focus Ash. So whenever you run Focus Ash, you just do this, guys. No bulk. Actually, with Endeavor, I would recommend we do this. Bam. And negative defense nature, because why not, right? We're gonna go plus attack. What is it? Brave? No, what is it? It is lonely. Yeah, we're gonna be lonely in this set because you want to get down to Sash, right? Yeah, max attack and no other EVs. Yeah, makes sense. Wait, but speed could work. Iron Ball Scraggy with fake tears to underspeed Torkoal. I am cooking or smoking. Or are you cooking or smoking? Nah. I'm for it. I'm absolutely for it. Because we also want something a little quicker too. I think a fast Scraggy is something that's really annoying and people might kind of be caught off guard by. So it looks like we have a lot of different answers for a lot of different things. And I haven't even put moves on Ursaluna yet, which is so jokes. Bulletproof, that'd be interesting. Bulletproof, is that for anything? Seed Bomb, no, I don't see that anywhere. Shadow Ball, not like where it really matters. If we run Terra Ghost, maybe. Yeah, Shadow Ball and Rotom. Actually, there's no dark type. Oh, Malamar, yeah, never mind. Max speed and Trick Room. But we don't have a full Trick Room team, though, right? That's the thing. Like, we don't have to run full Trick Room. And also, like, we want to get hit first, so you actually get the Endeavor off as well, right? So it really depends on, it's hard. If it's hard Trick Room, we don't want the speed. It's not hard Trick Room. Look at the team, y'all. We have a Charizard, a Lilligant, a double speed Lilligant, you know? So we do have a fast mode as well. I actually wouldn't mind running somewhat other form of speed control as well. I wish Charizard got Tailwind, I really do. This, yeah, I guess we were gonna run like low sweep or something, but we'll be all right. And we were working on the Lilligant set as well. Yeah, this is done. This is done. Charizard's ready. Yeah, cool. Clear Amulet with Guts. Is there a way to side Will-O-Wisp? That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, could this be the setup Ursaluna? Hold on. I like running Drain Punch on a setup set. We want normal coverage though. Ground normal does hit everything. So we could just run double edge and call it a day. I'm trying to think, like, if you want to intimidate Cycle, right? Because, like, if he's going to intimidate Cycle you, then we need the Clear Amulet. But if he's just going to switch it in once and we go for a Curse, I'll take the defense boost. Why not, right? I kind of like this. We'll get some EVs done shortly. It'd be nice if Ursaluna could underspeed, which, yeah, it will underspeed after a Curse. That's another thing, too. We're going to go before the Bronzong. Let me see. Hundo. I tried building Zard in an earlier format just to learn it. Doesn't get Tailwind. I know. We've all done it. Torkoal's there. Yeah, that one's good. So we'll just max. We'll just go max, whatever. You can work on the EVs as well if you want to go for like specific damage calcs. But like we'll kind of like we'll optimize things, I guess. But we don't really need to. Oh wait, so we just go modest here, right? Because we can't go negative nature. Yeah, interesting. Okay. 177. I guess we can go 176. That'd be a multiple of 16. It doesn't really matter a whole lot anyway, but why not? Like, I don't think there's any grassy terrain on the field or healing, right? Burns. Maybe some burns. So we'd want to go one less than that. Oh, we can't be burned. Never mind. Well, unless we go Terra Dark and then we're burned, whatever. I side Will-O-Wisp last week. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually have a wide draft Ursaluna video coming out pretty soon. I've already actually recorded it. It's going to be coming out really soon. Hey, by the way, did you guys like the, what's it called? The Blastoise one I did today? The video's not doing super great when it comes to, like, views and stuff. I enjoy making them, and they're pretty easy to do. And I actually think they're really helpful. Like, Jamie Boyd, for example, I watch a lot of his, it's like early VGC draft, not VGC draft, early VGC analysis, and he goes over basically the same thing I do, but I do it specifically for draft and why it works. But I figured I'd start doing that for draft specifically and how you can use it, what partners it wants, maybe a little bit more detail. Like he literally has some of his videos, he's like, it's like, hey, welcome back to the channel, and this is a video about Stonejourner, and he's like, do not use this Pokemon, and he ends the video. It's like 6 seconds long. He's done that for at least a few of them. So okay, so we got the Tricker mode down. I think we got our setup. We have our so one thing you want to do, guys, when you're building teams in draft specifically, is you want to have like so basically think of it like a battle, like an onslaught, right? Like not a Pokemon battle, like a battle, two sides. You have like in a war, you have one side and the other side. So it's like, I'm going to come at you with the way I choose to at first. I'm going to lead the aggression, however that might be. And if they're able to stop it, you're like, okay, fine. I'm going to come around. Oh, my camera just did what it does. Why did it just freeze? Hang on, guys. Hang on, guys. Give me one sec. I don't know why I just Sorry guys, I have to actually get that capture card works. It's not working right now. So let's do this. There, we're back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it just froze on me. That was really weird, but I'm glad I noticed it when I did though. Let me see. Plan to binge the current how-to videos tomorrow since I haven't watched any yet. Yeah, they're not bad. I've only done like 6 of them, so there's only a handful, so it won't take you long to get caught up. But the Blastoise one I did because James Beck just won a championship with it. Figured it was a good way to start. And I think it just kind of blew the doors off of it. It was one of his like kind of secret MVPs throughout the season. So, Jack, what's up? Rip camera, I know, Rip. I'm back though. Let me see. So we can see my beautiful face right now. New lighting, by the way. I got an extra light because you guys said it was really, it was a little dark or whatever it is, and I just got another one. So, too much cooking? No, it's not cooking. No, there's not enough cooking. We have enough here. This isn't that much cooking. We have a little bit, but it's definitely countering the other team. So, as I was saying, so you want to come at people straight the way you want to, and if that doesn't work, or for some reason they are able to counter what you want to do, you have another way to go at them from the side, right? And then if that doesn't work, you have another way to go on. Or if you win a game and it didn't go well, you could try the third option, the fourth option, whatever it is. So if you look at just the Pokemon I see right here, so let's just say, I'm not saying Trick Room's our way to go. It might be, but maybe you can set it up in the back row. Who knows, right? Well, let's just say that you decide based on the team preview, 6 versus 6. You got your team, what it can do. Their team, you're like, oh, they don't have these things. Oh, I was afraid of this, and it's not there. Like, let's just say Illumize's not there for some crazy reason. We're going Torkoal Charizard or Torkoal Lilligant, and they're not going to stop us. There's nothing they can do about it. So, but when they do bring it and they're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that, at least you have another way to do it. So this team gives us Fake Out. So if you find out that, say, for example, Illumise has a Focus Sash, well, you know the Open Terra, so if it's not Terra Ghost, you could just lead Scraggy the next game, fake it out, then do something else, right? If it has, if you fake it out early in the set or something like that, and it has Covert Cloak, now you know it doesn't have Sash. You can just come balls to the walls, turn 1, go at it, right? If you're slow mode, say if he goes hard anti-Trick Room, right? He has all the answers in the world for Trick Room. You're like, okay, well now I have the fast mode, right? So you can go with another option. So this team gives you so many different options. I think it's probably fine. And I like the way that this is. Oh, I meant cook so much in a good way the camera broke. I know, right? I'm in a Discord server, guys, with some friends, and they've been ripping into me for years for like, yo, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. I want to do this thing. It's like, so if I missed anybody, I apologize. Keep talking. I sidewheeled last week. Rip camera. Yeah, I guess you guys are just getting caught up. Anyway, so let's finish off this team. Like, we're seeing how it plays, because like then we can go Fake Out and we can go for Curse. That's another thing we could do as well, right? You don't even necessarily need the Ursaluna in Trick Room, right? We just have to be slower than their team for the most part. So if we look at theirs, so Ursaluna is base 50, you have the Empoleon's base 60, then you have the Paliswan. It's like, oh man, I can't go hard Trick Room with the Ursaluna. It's not doesn't underspeed it. What do I care about a friggin' Palisand? What's it gonna do to my Ursaluna, right? So I'm just gonna curse in its face, and there's nothing it can do about it. But if it's gonna go for body presses or whatever it might be, maybe we can go for something like Terra Flying or something like that. And then now we resist the body press, we take the Shadow Balls, no problem, and now it's no longer an issue. So maybe it's gonna be Terra Flying. It gets rid of our weaknesses. We're still weak to Ice, but I don't see an Ice Pokemon. Maybe Ice Beam on Empoleon, but if we go first, Empoleon's dead anyway. So I'm cool with that. Do we have enough Protect on this team? I know Lilligant can't really answer the Illumise, but we need more Protect because our only ground move is Earthquake. Charizard's immune to it. We don't have Protect here. That's fine. Just don't Earthquake in front of it, I guess. We could always pivot into something that's immune to it. I feel like Terra Dark on Bronzong isn't really needed. Maybe we can go Terra Water, because we did say that the rain looked pretty good, right? Oh, Rob's back. Let me see. Or you haven't left, and I'm just saying. Let me see. The Y draft videos are super niche, but they are super informative. I learned a lot from it and enjoy them.
and I won my championship against Jay in the past because of those videos and only those videos. That's what he said. Don't read it. Don't read it. That's exactly what he said. No. I enjoy them. You should publish because your audience seems to enjoy it a lot. The people that actually watch them seem to enjoy it. Because like I'm always looking for different ways to draft and different ways people run Pokemon just to kind of get in someone else's mind. Because a lot of Pokemon, we see them as linear Pokemon, linear options, and they have a bunch of options. Like just wait till you guys see the Ursaluna one. It's gonna be bananas. Like I built 6 sets for it, gave it like 4 partners. And then partners that you wouldn't normally draft next to it, I think are amazing. So check it out. I'm not sure when that's coming out. Maybe Sunday or something. I don't know. Because we gotta do some stuff before the DDL season starts, right? So that should be starting 2 weeks from now. But I have 1 video next week for DDL, just kind of breaking it down. Actually, John Luke, if you're still here, me and John Luke, I think we're doing a collaboration on that. We're gonna go over what we think of the teams, and I'm gonna tell him how wrong he is all the time. But no, I can't wait to have him on. He's just a pleasure to have around. But back to this team. So where was I? So yeah, we want to be able to handle the rain stuff. So the offense in rain. So Salamence can run Hurricane as well. I think that Bronzong is a good answer with Terra Water. Just watch out for the Electivire in front of it. Obviously, you're not going to Terra Water in front of it. If it's going to go for Electivire and Barraskewda, you're not going to Terra anyway. Who cares? Because it's not a rain boosted Barraskewda. It's not going to do a ton of damage to me. The Barraskewda reminds me a lot of like Kartana. Terra Flying Ursaluna is Terra Flying. Is that what I said? Probably. Let me see. Yeah, it reminds me of the Jamie Boyd sets videos from Mons. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen those, go check out Jamie Boyd. He's freaking awesome. I've learned a lot from him. Met him in person. He told me Toronto was free last time I talked to him. Which was, I'm like, hey man, how's your tournament going? And he just, oh, my camera just died again. Why is it doing that?
Sorry guys, this is not good. It's funny, it doesn't do this in my videos. Not really.
Rip camera again, man. This is crazy. I wonder if there's something I can do. Let me just Lumix camera off, back on. We're back. All right. I need to actually put the US. I just have to unplug it and plug it back in. It's like I don't actually have the camera Elgato piece yet. I'm gonna get it later. Actually, it's Black Friday. Why don't I just go get it now and then just be done with it? Because I'm actually running the camera off of a capture card right now, and it works pretty well. Yeah, rip cam. At least I caught it pretty early, so. Terra Flying Ursaluna is Terra Flying. Yes, I know. So let's go Terra Flying. Cool. Terra Dark. Yes, because the Encore on the Torkoal after a Protect Trick Room. I don't like that. And also, it gives us an option. Torkoal can go Helping Hand, and then go for the Heavy Slam into the Comfey and just delete it. I guarantee you that picks up. We'd have to look it up, but I'm sure it does. Psychic Noise for the Comfey as well, just in case it Terras. Sunny Day, we know what that's for. Watch out for the fire moves. If you set the sun, that's another thing. The Terra Water works really well too, because you could set the sun. Now you're not weak to the fire in the sun. So at least it keeps you around a little bit longer. So I do think these, oh, Sunny Day on Lilligant. Do we need that anymore? Like if we're running it on Bronzong. You know what? No, because we can go Lilligant and Charizard. I don't even think we need the last move though. Unless you want to add Sleep Powder, talking about another way to hit them, right? Like if you want to have the Sleep Powder stuff or Sleep Mist, you know, that's what I like to call it. Extra light is overheating it. Honestly, I have so many things plugged into this PC right now. Maybe it's just causing problems, so I might need like an external power source for USB or something. Thunder Rotom can be scary. Yeah, it definitely can. I would say. Yeah, that could be the deterrent. So you could definitely ensure that the Rotom's coming as well, right? Yeah, because here's the thing. Usually it is going to be Terra Ghost as well, because Levitate and Terra Ghost just usually just walls Ursaluna. So actually, yeah, it does. Do we need... That really sucks. Can we beat the Rotom any other way? I think so. If you're going to go Terra Ghost, I think we could still beat it. You gotta watch out for Scraggy. How are they gonna beat Scraggy? Right? In Trick Room, yes. Outside of it, no. Upper hand on Scraggy for Aquajet? Aquajet on what, though? Like, do I really care about Aquajet? Yo, my camera again? Are you serious? This is getting silly, guys. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not professional. This is not professional. This is definitely not professional. I gotta figure out this camera stuff, guys, because I can't have it do that in the middle of the DDL stuff when it starts up, because I'm in the middle of battle. I can't exactly fix a camera like Wolf did in semis. I'm not even touching it. That's the crazy part. It's like way over there. Like, I wish I could show you, but it's way over there. So I don't know. If it starts to get really bad, guys, I might end the stream a little earlier, because that's not fair to everybody else. Unless you just want me to stick around with no camera, I'll just shut it off and we'll just talk or something. But I would like it to kind of stay on, because I did spend a lot of money on this camera, and I really hope it works. Okay, so the team's coming along pretty nicely, I think. And by the way, Phoenix, feel like you can change this however you'd like, right? This is just what I would do. And I'm also, keep in mind, I'm also not doing any testing. I'm also not really doing any in-depth thought of like we're not thinking about this more than an hour, right? Like, I think we're doing this in an hour and this will be done. It'll be pretty targeted. It'll be pretty good, but it might not necessarily be the greatest. Ooh, we have a Terra type available on Lilligant. Do we want to boost our Leaf Blade damage, or close combat damage, or defensive Terra? Like, we might be able to go bulky Lilligant. Kind of? Yeah, the music does slap, Capper, for sure. Let me see. Infernape in Sun does seem kind of deadly, especially considering how much coverage it gets. Yeah, it's also really frail, too, so if we can survive something with a defensive Terra or a Protect, we can just hit it back, and I'm not worried. Like, Psychic Noise probably just picks it off after the recoil, right? Like, we can look and see if it does, but... and then close combat. Yeah, we have so many high base power moves, right? Like, we have Overheat, Eruption, Earthquake, Double Edge. We've got close combat. Leaf Blade's pretty strong as well. Heat Wave's 95, I think it is. Overheat, Hurricane, Weather Ball, like close combat. Like, there is so much natural damage on this. We don't even really have to set up. So, not bad. So what do we want to finish this with? Do we want to... I think it's good. Terrifier, yeah. I think Terrifier on the Charizard makes perfect sense. No worries, this is fun. Yeah, well, of course it's fun for you, Phoenix. I'm building your team for you. I just hope your opponent isn't in here, because they'll just hard counter this. So you should pay attention to who's in here. It says there's 10 people in here. So if there's like one person not talking, you know who it is, right? Is there a way? I just had a thought. I don't like having thoughts. Damage boosting item on Lilligant, I was thinking. Could we do it? Or is that too much cooking? Look at all the moves this thing gets. Yo, Victory Dance? Are you kidding me? Could you imagine? Yo, we get the +1 speed anyway? Hold on a second. Do you want to do that? I'll leave it up to you. Coaching? Yeah, Rob, we could do that, maybe. I'll leave it up to Phoenix. Like, which way do you want to go, Phoenix? Because we have a little bit of setup on the team already. I like the set on the Scraggy. I already had a hard time not fitting Protect on there to begin with. Because we've got Endeavor, Knockoff, Close Combat. I think they're all really important. So to add coaching, we'd be taking something off already. So the setup itself wouldn't be too bad. Yo, victory dance on Lilligan Hisui would be wild, because then they change the weather. You're like, I don't even care, guy. Like, I'm already faster than you. Well, maybe not the, what's it called? The rain boosted Barraskewda. Don't see that Pokemon very often. We definitely don't. Acrobatics could be kind of cool. Holland Puff would actually be really neat, just healing things up, but I don't think so. After use there, charms there, entrainment would be interesting. But on what? Upper hand on Lilligant could be interesting. It's not faster than... Actually, is it? It is faster than Infernape by 1 point, isn't it? No, it's slower. I thought it was 104 for some reason. I forget which Pokemon is 104. It's a starter, I think. 104 speed. Yeah, well, we know this thing's gonna have Fake Out. It's probably gonna be Sash. The problem with running Sash is you can't run Flare Blitz. Close combat, I guess Focus Sash. Do we have Focus Sash anywhere else? No, looks like it's running Focus Sash. And then fire moves. What physical fire moves does this thing get? We're not running Fire Punch. Well, this is their team, but... Raging Fury. Should we do it? Man, Infernape really wants that Focus Sash and really wants to run the, Fuck it, we ball. Let's do Victory Dance. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Depends how you're doing in the season. I think Victory Dance could be really good. And then... I think a Defensive Terra if we're going to do that. I don't want to rely on Terra, though, too much, because a lot of things really want it right now. So I kind of want this one to be like a... Like, Dragon would be kind of nice, actually. I kind of would. Like, just watch out for Comfey. I'd be curious. We could probably do some calcs for this one. The Charizard, I'd like to get the speed tiers going. Alright, so the team's basically done. Let's just do that. We've got the Terra types. Dark, I think, is good on Torkoal. We've got the water. I've never seen Victory Dance animation in Scarlet and Violet. Well, you're about to. If you watch Phoenix. Sun output so much damage, yeah. Victory Dance, Sash, Acrobatics. Oh, I love the Sash on the Scraggy, though. Yo, Phoenix, remember that for a future week. Acrobatics with Focus Sash from the Lilligant. You should do it. Let me see. So, I think we're okay. We've got all the Terra types. Yeah, let's do it. This is wicked. They have no idea. Okay, what, they're going to look at the Terra types on your team in Open Terra and be like, what the hell is this team? What is this trying to do to me right now? I guess the Charizard with Terra Fire, you know it's just going for massive damage. Scraggy. Okay, fine. You're 3-1. Oh, you can afford a loss. Yeah, go in with this. Have some fun. Okay, by the way, guys, you have to ask yourself, this is more of just like a me talking to you guys. This is Uncle Jay talking to you guys right now. When you're playing draft, you have to ask yourself, what are you trying to get out of the season, right? In a given week. Are you going to just have a good time? Are you going to have some fun? Are you going to just, I want to beat my friends. I want to run some weird stuff. I want to cook. I want to spend some time in the kitchen kind of thing. Or are you trying to win every single week and win and be super, super competitive? Because you can do any of those things, and none of those like mentalities are wrong going into weeks. But if your mentality is, I could win, I could lose, but let's have some fun doing it. I think that's a good mentality to have, because then you're okay to like with losing sometimes. And that's like, I hate having the loser mentality, but again, like not everybody has all the time in the world. Like a lot of the times better draft league players do well because they have more time, you know? So, and if you work a full-time job, you have like extracurriculars after work or after school or whatever it is, there's just not a lot of time to sit down and do building sessions for an hour for someone else's team when I have my own league, right? And my own YouTube channel and a wife and all this stuff. You know what I mean? So like, if you don't have the luxury of time sometimes, like sometimes you just got to build something fun and go in. And if it doesn't work out, you just kind of go, we tried to have some fun and you move on, right? But don't also try, I'm not going to try because if I lose, you know, I don't want to be hurt when I lose. I know that I personally know some people that intentionally do not try because they just don't care. They just don't care. They're just like, and I also think that's scary. And like, again, this is just Uncle Jay talking to you guys, giving you some life advice. Care. You know what I mean? Like in high school, I remember people would always be like, "Oh, why are you such a tryhard and stuff?" And it would give you a reason not to try at things. Try, and if you win, great. It feels great when you try, put in effort, and you win. But when you lose, it hurts because you put in effort and you lost. But it also helps you get stronger for life and all that stuff. I don't want to be super sappy, but like I know people that literally go into most things in life and they're just like, whatever. If it works out, it works out. And then you just go through life not really enjoying the things you put in the time and the effort and the work on. So anyway, that's my TED talk for this so far. But so Victory Dance, we've got the curse. By the way, keep in mind, Victory Dance does give you a defense boost as well. So keep that in mind. So we could always invest a bit of special defense. The speed that we need, maybe outspeeding Charizard by 1, I think makes sense. Or whatever Charizard needs to be. So let's figure that out. He's got a bunch of base 100s, so we're just maxing the Charizard speed so we can speed side those, so that makes sense. But timid. Cool. So now we want to make the Lilligant 169, right? 169. So we outspeed the Charizard by 1 point. We actually don't really need to anymore, do we? Just because we don't have the sunny day, but we don't want them to be the same speed. Yeah, that's probably an ideal speed. Oh, triple axle would be so nice. Dude, we can't run Victory Dance. We have to run triple axle because we need something for this Salamence. I completely forgot about it. Sorry, guys. Skill swapped Mind's Eye off of Blood Moon, and my Ghost Terra saved me from a Blood Moon. That's hilarious. I agree with you so much. Fun should be the reason why you joined draft in the first place, right? Yeah. You know, but some people are just super competitive and they just want to win, right? That's fun too. Winning is fun. I'll tell you straight up. When you win, it's more fun than when you lose. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Fire TED Talk. Yeah, I get kind of sappy sometimes because like I see certain things and I'm just like, guys, like you're just robbing yourself, you know? It feels so good when you actually achieve something and work at something, like achieve, and then you feel like, you know, the dopamine rush when you actually do something. Like some people I just don't want to do anything because it's just, you know, they either don't think they can do it or it's just not worth it to them. But like when you actually, like this YouTube channel, I'm really enjoying doing this and I'm seeing it starting to take off and I feel really good. You know, I think about the channel and I'm really happy that it does well. So, and I'm even happier that I make more friends from you guys. You guys are all hanging out watching me build for somebody else and watch stuff that I'm making and putting in effort. So no, thank you. It feels really good. Yeah, we need triple axle for the Salamence, by the way. So unfortunately, that's just something we would have found out that, yeah, like what stops Salamence from going off against this team if we don't have triple axle. So, let me see. So Victory Dance next week. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I hate it. You need the triple axle. So if that's the case, why don't we just go for the Terra Ice? Nah, maybe not. Terra Ice, that's kind of a telegraph, isn't it? Because if we're Terra Ice, he's just going to be like, oh, that's for triple axle right away, right? And we're still weak to fire, so maybe that's something we don't want to do. Hey, don't look now, guys. My camera has not gone out in a bit. Camera's still live, boys. We're doing good. Alright, so Charizard, we got the max speed. Why not? Let's just go with a multiple of 16 minus 1, so the solar power. Cool. Wait, solar power does 1/8. Hold on a second. So, I guess... Yeah, I guess multiple 16 is a multiple of 8 as well, so 159 works. Yeah, it still works. Then let's go like this. Yeah. Then we're taking special attack out, so maybe not. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. Because normally what you would do is you would drop this down 1, and then you would go 4, and then 4, just to get the most... You get an extra point of your defenses, why not, right? But we also... I didn't even want to add anything in HP, but it also helps us stick around a little bit longer with the solar power, so why not? Let me see. So Charizard's EVs are done. Lilligant, Hisui... Like, I'm trying to think what defensive calcs we want to do. I'll let you do those, the defensive calcs. Let's just go with this. Just to speed things up a bit. We might be able to do Hundo's next, because he sent me a team as well. Oh. Let me see. Bronzong, we could do more. I think Ursaluna's is going to be really important. That one's done. That one's done. It's weird not seeing the third stat for Scraggy. Charizard's done. This, that's done. That's done. So we just need Bronzong and Ursa next. We have the speed stat done, which is nice on the Bronzong. We are running Curse, so we'll just make sure that we're underspeeding the Bronzong by 1 point. I don't think it really matters, actually. The turn order? I don't think so. So where do we want Ursaluna? Because we don't have any fast speed controls, so this Ursaluna can't get any quicker, so we may as well just go slow. Yeah, so I guess we'll just underspeed the Empoleon. Where is it? Empoleon gets down to 58, so we can go 57. Why not? Where is it? Brave. 57. Cool. Let's optimize this. But again, like, we're not really getting burned. Like, I guess we could get burned. Please burn us. That'd be great. Yeah, it's kind of hard to, like, you know what? Because it's a curse set, let's go for a more bulky set. Let's do this. So let's just optimize it. So 224 plus 16 is 240. We can't get there, so let's do 224. By the way, it's a multiple of 16. Then we can add some in Spadef, which is nice. And we can actually drop here. Normally, you would just pick a target. So double edge or something. But we could just go to the first bump. So 187. I think it's 185 to 187. So that's the first bump. Then we go with the Spadef there. A little bit of bulk there. But we may as well just do this. Maybe the second bump. Let's do that. 8. There we go. There you go. I think that's a really cool set, actually, because now you have the Spadef there. You stick around for a little bit longer. You can't be intimidated. You get one curse off. You've already got a decent Spadef. Now you get a really good defense. I kind of like this. And we resist the fighting from the, what's it called? That friggin' Infernape, right? So, yeah. And I forget what else we had the flying there for. I can't remember, but why did we have the flying there? I don't know. I'm just going to trust past Jay. You guys should too. So we only have one more Pokemon to go. So Bronzong. So let me see. Are there any key? Because we need Trick Room to go up, right? So Malamar knockoff. We could do a quick calc for... Oh, let's just delete that. We don't need that. So Bronzong. And let's go to Malamar. So I want to see what a max attack adamant knockoff with a helping hand does. So that's probably the strongest move it has. Ooh. So we don't need a lot. We're probably going to invest a lot more. Actually, we probably just max out the HP, to be honest. 172 is optimal for that. Do we have an item? Yeah, Mental Herb makes sense. Yeah, we don't want to get Encored. So we're going to go 172. And the reason... Oh, 176 is actually the one. So actually, that doesn't make a lot of sense. We can't quite get there. But we want it as bulky as possible. And the HP stat is really low. So we're just going to max it. Yeah, we'll just max it. Yeah, the reason you want to be a multiple 16 is for grassy terrain healing. You want to go for citrus berry healing as a multiple of 4. Trying to think what else. Yeah, leftovers, grassy terrain, anything a multiple of 16 that's beneficial. Okay, so what else? I don't want to just be lazy and go max, right? Because we've already got the speed where it needs to be. Oh, maybe we should do like a damage boosting item on it. Should we do Life Orb? We could probably take it. That way you like guarantee, well, not guarantee, but yeah, it's probably going to be a defense boosting nature. Why not? So I don't think there's any special attackers. Actually, wait, you know what does more is the Flare Blitz from the Infernape. Let's just do Adamant just in case. I don't think he's going Adamant, but you never know, right? Okay, we can probably take this. So let's go relaxed. Okay. Wait, what is happening here? Why is it not doing less? Oh, blue flare. Hold on. Flare blitz. Oh my goodness. Helping hand. So the helping hand doesn't do it, but maybe just a damage boosting item like life orb. Ooh, we still can't get there. That's crazy. We do have Terra Water for that, so never mind. So we might not need to go for that. Let me see. Yeah, Max is cringe. I know. Seriously. Oh, my camera again. Are you... the camera. This is killing me. You don't know why it's doing this. It was actually going so good for a bit. Guys. I'm so sorry, guys. This is not professional. I keep saying that. This is not professional. I'm not even touching it. Like, what's happening to it? Like, it's... My OBS is fine. Anyway, let's ignore it. Maybe it won't happen again if we ignore it. Yeah, camera freeze, I know. Alright, back to this. So, I'm actually running max HP, max one of the defenses on a Pokemon in my week 1, and it is optimal. So... let's see. Defense, yeah, we can't take that. So we take the knockoff, that's cool. The Rotom... Gabrielle, I'm locked in, yeah. Oh, Gabriel, sorry. I thought it said Gabriella, my bad. Let's see. Yeah, like, honestly, like, how deep do we want to go into this, right? Because we've got the defensive Terra for the fire. There's no ghost, really, that's not... I guess Palisand? I don't know. Do we want to look at Palisand calcs? Like, sure. Like, I guess we can go for choice specs. Shadow Ball. Let's go modest. Choice specs. Shadow Ball. I don't know. It still doesn't get it. Oh, wait, no, we don't have anything yet. Okay. So we don't need any defense yet. You have answers for choice specs Shadow Ball from a Palisand. We're saved, y'all. Oh, actually, we want to make sure that Heavy Slam does something to the Comfey. 1 second. Heavy Slam. Let's just Gyro Ball as well. Yeah, Heavy Slam just does way more. So Helping Hand. Let's make sure it picks up, because we do have the Helping Hand on the Torkoal, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. So let's make sure a Helping Hand KOs it. Okay, so that's a decent amount of defense and bold. We can just add a little bit of attack, why not? Literally almost nothing, right? Cool, 12. But then we're gonna have 3 stats. Do we want any defense? We are so back, I'm just looking at it. So jokes. It's such a good camera too. I'm loving this camera and how good it is. It's just doesn't not freeze for... I don't think it's the camera. I think it's the capture card I'm plugged into. Like, it's supposed to be for my Switch 2, not my camera. But I have another option, which I'm going to try and see if it does... Alright, we're going to try it now. Remember that option I was just talking about? We're going to try it. Unfortunately, my green screen is not going to work if I do that. Because it's a different device. Actually, I could just change the input and it'd be the same. No, it'd be the device it'd be looking for. We could always just try it. Yeah, let's turn off this. And let's do... Actually, wait a second. No. I think we're good. USB video. Huh. Okay, so that's out. Yeah, that's fine. One sec, guys. I'm sorry. Commercial break for a second, y'all. Is this not wanting to find my camera? I feel like OBS is being kind of stupid right now. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna do the rest of it without a camera, just because I keep having to fix this and I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. So, I apologize to you guys. And then we don't have to stop because my camera is gonna die, so let's just do that. Just shut this camera off now. Apologies, everybody. Thought the setup was good, but it ain't. Yeah, the cam, I know. Well, it was fun while it lasted. At least I can... I don't have to worry you guys, but you guys creeping me and watching me as I'm doing this. I just have to be more active on the screen and start clicking around, just so you guys know I'm still around. How much special ape grass knot due to Terra Water Bronzong? My goodness, that is a calc. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see how much it does. We can add more attack. Because I don't want to do a 4th stat. Then we lose. Yeah. So at least Heavy Slam does a decent chunk. What do we have? Another move on there? Heavy Slam, Psychic Noise. Yeah, so actually, physical and special. I know, but Psychic Noise is more utility. Yeah. As much as I would love to run Flash Cannon, I feel like Heavy Slam just does enough. But like Psychic Noise, we don't even care about the damage, really. Like, it's not going to do 0 to Infernape or anything. So, oh well. We just don't want them to heal with the Comfey. That's all it really is. Oh yeah, we wanted to do the Grass Knot. Yeah, no camera balling. I know, it's so stupid. You guys are too nice, but you guys follow me for my voice anyway, right? I got all these lights on super hot right now and a green screen set up for no reason. Alright, so let me see. So the team, we just doing bronze on calcs. I think we had one something. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the Grass Knot. Infernape. Sure, 252. Let's go Modest. Let's do Grass. I don't even know if it gets Grass on. I'll take your word for it. Then we're gonna go Terra Water. It's Terra. Does less than half. Well, nah, a little bit more than half, probably. I don't really care about the damage roll either. But yeah, the Heavy Slam is there. We don't drop our special attack with the nature. It's obviously the negative speed. But yeah, I think I'm okay with the Grass Knot. Maybe Terra Grass. I don't know. We take it, right? We definitely take it. Is there any universe where it could pick us up? Like Life Orb? Yeah, maybe. So I suppose if an Infernape goes for a Terra Grass, Modest, Life Orb boosted, post Terra Water us Grass Knot, we may get KO'd. A very unique set to maybe get KO'd. So that's not bad. So we'll just do that set. So what is it? 84, 172. We can just export it, right? Export set. Terra Water. Oh, I don't have the moves on there, so I won't export it. So 252, 84, 252, and 84. Let's just do that. 84. Cool. And then we have the boosting nature because it's still our high stat. Actually, Spadef is. Hold on a second. So we want 158. 1 second. Let's see if we can do this. 158. Oh, I don't remember what the other stat was. Oh, we do have more stats. Wait, no. Oh, hold on. 140. Yeah, we do get more stats. Hold on. Is that right? 140, 158, 149. Yeah, we got an extra point. Let's do this. See, always watching. Yeah, it's okay. Fun mixed, I think, because you're minus speed. Yeah, you could always run 4 special attack and the rest in defense. No EVs are wasted. Yeah, I think in this case though, we have more points than if we did it the other way anyway, just from changing the nature. So I'll have the 4 excess regardless. Oh wait, special attack. You were saying because no, that's smart. Yes, I'm pointing at the camera saying yes. Yeah, go sassy. Yeah, peak sentence. Yeah. Peak sentence for sure. Yo, this is the... Kate, somebody should screenshot this and post it somewhere. This is the weirdest bronze set I've ever seen. Cool. And that's how you build a team, guys. That took a while. Unless we did like a super quick one. Like, I'm losing my voice already. We've been at this an hour and a half. Yeah, Grass Knot, Infernape rolls Gen 4 OU. Oh my goodness, that's single stock. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. All right, so I'm going to send you this paste, or I'm going to post it in the Discord, y'all. Oh, don't switch, and I'll just put it in draft help. There you go, Phoenix. I feel like you've earned it. You've been such a good supporter of the channel, and I appreciate it. Hey, yo, someone actually did a super thanks the other day. I was blown away. I got a notification saying someone actually gave me a little bit of money. I'm like, hey, that's so nice. Thank you so much. I don't do it for that, but it means a lot. Like, I think it was just like a couple of bucks or something like that, but it's the thought. For me, I'm an old school guy, so it was the thought that counts. It was just like, holy crap, someone actually thought to give me money for something, for finishing the WDL and all the work that was put in, and it was amazing, and I was just super thankful for that. So if you're watching right now, I don't think you are. I think it was, who was it? I messaged them back, and I just don't remember who it was off the top of my head right now. Doesn't sound very appreciative, does it? Yeah. no, but it meant a lot. So no, I've got the first one out of the way. Again, that's not why I do it, but I just wanted to shout them out, so thank you very much for that. Yeah, there's the team. Super cool. But what do we want to do for... Oh yeah, and prep against this team. I'm not exactly sure what they're gonna do. Should we try to fix your team, Phoenix? Should we look at options to replace that jump bluff, because I don't really like it? When do you consider sets like that? In this situation, I guess. Thanks, King. Oh my goodness, King. Yikes. Like determining the threat or something. The threat of something. I'm not sure if that like determining the threat of something was a secondary comment to your when do you consider sets like that. Oh, hold on. So, okay, so you're talking about the Grass Knot, Life Orb, Terra Grass. I look at it as it's an option. I don't play around it because I've seen too many times where people like, oh, I need to watch out for this, and they're playing around their own optimization of their turn, and they're not playing optimally, playing around something your opponent might not even have. So, and that's why I find like fact finding and like just scouting in draft is so important, because like the more you find out, the more you find out how they can beat you. So yeah, so is it a threat? I think that's very unique, so that would probably be on the lower scale of it. If I have nothing on the team that can deal with that, it needs to be addressed. It 100% needs to be addressed. So yeah, like, yes, we found something. So if I look at this team, do we have anything for Terra Grass, Life Orb, Terra Grass, Life Orb, Grass Knot, Modest from an Infernape? Do we have answers for it? We got a Torkoal. If you go Terra Grass against a Torkoal, that's kind of silly. We don't have to Terra. We don't have to Terra to the water. We could just... Well, that's also really tough, too, because you could just go for the Flare Blitz or something. So that's a tough interaction. Charizard kind of just beats Infernape every day of the week. We could fake out with the Scraggy as well. We could do that. We can knock off the Life Orb. So we have options to deal with something unique like that. So to answer your question, determining the threat of something, like when do I consider sets like that? You consider that they exist, but you're not afraid to execute your own game plan because of it. So I guess that might be the long answer for that. So hopefully that was good. Let me see. What did we have in mind for... I'll probably go till 10, guys. I'm getting a little tired, but I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy doing this. A lot of you have been here since the beginning of the stream, so I'm going to stick around as long as I can, especially because you put up with my stupid camera as well, so appreciate that. Do you guys... Okay, what do you guys want to do? I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys want me to... So we can do... If somebody sends me a roster, we can go over... Because I don't know if I can start building a team from scratch. I think... Who sent me it? I think it was Hundo, wasn't it? Let me go back in here. I'm just looking at my phone for a second. Draft League, help. Hundo. Yeah, finals match. I would love to actually help with this right now. It's just I won't be able to start. You guys saw how long that one took, right? Yeah, so we probably can't start building right now, but yeah, I kind of like just go in the chat and we'll keep talking about it. I think we already started talking about this. Your team's kind of heat, like just to kind of, yeah, this is actually a higher tier format. You have like A9 Tails, Basculegion, Volcarona, Gudra Hisui. Someone was ripping into Gudra Hisui and I'm like, why? It's amazing. We got the Scrafty, Kilowattrel, Weezing, Toadscruel, Slacking, and Stonejourner. The team's amazing. No wonder you're in finals. It's doing fantastic. Yeah, so I'll let you guys decide. Do you guys... Does anybody want to send me a roster? We'll kind of look at the tier list that they have. Let me see. Matchup. My matchup this week for the stream if you can. That's another matchup. Yeah. I am left. Would love your thoughts. Yeah, I probably won't do... If somebody messaged me here and just let me know if you want me to look at transactions for you. We could just look at your tier list and we can kind of theory craft teams. That doesn't take super long. And I feel like, you know, if I'm going to pass out or something, I feel like we can end that pretty quickly. At least the team won't be done if we build a team. So, or we could just go over DDL stuff if you want. Like if you guys want to just go over, oh, sorry, 1 second. Still do it. Nope. No, please don't. She'll just be super chatty. My cat wants to join us, and she's super chatty. The wife wants me to include her in our stream. Yeah. Okay, so somebody send me a roster, and we will actually look at transactions for the roster. Team looks great. Yeah, we can talk, like I said, so we can talk about, we can look at transactions for a team. We can look at the tier list that they have. I can put it on screen. We can also look at maybe DDL stuff. I can kind of maybe get into a little bit more of what my team does, which is right here. Maybe the thought process, maybe just answer questions from you guys if you want. Yeah, it sucks that there's a delay on this chat. I can't really see. You guys can't really reply to me quickly, but if there's any questions about like, hey, what made you want to pick this? What made you want to pick this? Why did you start with this or whatever? Like, I'll leave it up to you guys what you want me to do. Like, we can just hang out too. I actually have to make my team for my match tomorrow. I'm facing Shuckle King, the singles master. We need a team to look at. I do have one for an off season. Hundo, actually, you were next, and I was gonna abandon you, so I can do yours. So if you send me yours, we can look at yours. Like, do you have a tier list? Do you have a team in mind? Or we could just kind of do a draft plan. And you can tell me what to build around. We could just do that. That won't take long to do. So, yeah, send that here. Replacements for Pluff. I see that in the Discord as well. I kind of want to help out Hundo, just because Hundo's been waiting patiently. Andrew, team looks great. Which one? The one we just built, or the one I just mentioned in that? I think it was Hundo's matchup. Or is it my team? Because my team's awesome too. My DDL team. And Andrew, just in case you were wondering, my camera kept freezing constantly the entire time, so I was just done with it. I even tried a backup option and it wasn't taking it either, but that was also untested the entire time. I had an old capture card and I was like, ooh, we could try this. If Hundo doesn't send me anything, we could look at your replacements for Jump Bluff. Oh, but you only sent me one tier. Ooh, you know what's funny? Just like a quick answer, by the way. Remember I said you needed a rain deterrent? There is a King draw right there. I did actually mention that Blastoise is the feature of today's video, which is funny. You just sent it in VGC help, cool. All right, let's pop this open. Let's see, this video, draft league help. Okay, there's that, cool. Let me see. Doubles matches will be played on Showdown. Reg H. Boo, Reg H. Doubles matches. Team preview. Oh, Terra preview. Thank God. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's not Nat Dex, which is nice. Regulation H rule set is what we will follow. Singles will be played on a... Oh, probably because they have multiple singles and doubles division. Okay. Mega Pokemon are... Oh, you're running Megas as well. Super cool. 1 Mega per team. It must be holding the Mega Stone. Makes sense. And just other rules. Pokemon cannot hold Bright Powder? Really? Wait, gems are legal? This is confusing. Oh well. Which division are you, my friend? That'd be a better question. Ampharos is interesting. It is very interesting. It was a 1-pointer. Actually, you know what's live is me responding here. Which division are you? Oh, it's Shaman, by the way. Okay, there we go. Shaman rosters. Cool. Oh, your team's already done. Which one are you? Let's go. Hundo, Hunter, Kilowatt. Oh, this is your, Wait, did you draft the same team? Wait a second. You drafted the same team pretty much in a different league? Boo. Shame. Shame. Does Ampharos get Tail Glow? I wish. It does not. No, it does not. Hundo, we need to talk about this. We need to have an intervention here. Did you just draft the exact same team in a different league? That is so not cool, guy. Why would you do that? You get to... Man, Draft League, you get to use so many different Pokemon, and this guy's running the same thing in 2? Yikes. Unless it's the same... let me look at that one again. Am I just looking foolish right now? No, you don't even have Dragapult on it. Dragapult's on there, I guess. But Kilowattrel's the same. Let me see. Toadscruel's the same. Weezing's the same. Different Weezing, I guess. You know what? It's similar, but you even have the Abomasnow on there. You have the Ninetales on your existing team, and you got the Abomasnow. You know what? It is different enough that I will stop giving you a hard time. So what are you looking to do? Are you looking to look at transactions to make this team better? Because we can absolutely do that. I believe I said paste values only. I don't know why it kept all of this crap. Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay. So there's the team. Let's go to 95%. Or full screen. Full screen. Cool. 95. Oh. We got it all? Yeah, we got it all. All right. Let's go. Well, we have to go back and forth with your... Let's go to the tier. Shaman tiers. Cool. Oh, so they put who took it on the right. Okay, so Salamence is it. Wow, all the top tiers are completely gone. How many teams are in this? Whoa! Hold on a second. Whoa, 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 whoa. How many teams are in your league? Should we count them? Okay, so it's 4, 8, 12, 16. Wow, that's a big league, and that's as many as you probably want to have. Ooh, yo, it's asbestos Alakazam. Yo, let's go. The feet. Oh, wait, are those feet or is that the mustache? I think it's the mustache, but it looks like kind of feet. I can't unsee it. Indigo Infernapes, okay. Okay, so how can we make your team better? Because like a lot of top stuff are gone. So you actually went kind of balanced, which is nice. You went with your big bopper, the Dragapult, and then you went with your support. 11 points for Kilowattrel's nice. Electivire is really nice as well. Like Terra Fairy redirection for that Dragapult I think is beautiful. Doesn't it get D-Dance too? I think so. Oh, hold on. Duosion, Trevenant, and Sliggoo stocks are rising. I told you. I friggin' told you. I told you guys it's gonna happen. Wolfie ruins Draft League. He ruins it for all of us. All of us normies that just want to have a good time. Alright, Abomasnow, Glaceon. I see what you're trying to do there. Setting the Veil is really nice. Blaziken is nice. This team just has a lot of stuff on it, which is really nice. Duosion. Okay, you've got the Bronzong, but it's a one-pointer. Do you want... Maybe we can look at the one-pointers and see if there's like a nice steal in there. Do you have a fake-out user? No, right? No, you don't. So we can grab you a 1-point fake-out user. Holy 50-man league. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm also in a 16-man league, yeah. It's not 50, but yeah, you see Trevenant there. Where's Hisui and Sliggoo? I guarantee you it's been picked. Yo, Hundo, tell us about this draft. Tell us, like, are you done this draft? Like, it's done, right? When does it start? Like, did you get sniped? Is this kind of what you wanted? Ooh, look at this team. Garchomp, Primarina, Metagross. That's a crazy core. Wow. Ooh, where's the support, though? Ooh. Oh my goodness, you got the craziest core right here. And Rotom. And Cleavor. And Infernape. And it's like, okay, you got the fake out. But, like, you're running Brambleghast next to a slow Tailwind setter? I guess. But there goes your banded Brambleghast idea, right? Let me see. Yeah, Dusknoir's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this team, this is just a missed opportunity here on this Indigo Infernapes. Like, I feel like this team, look at all the offense up here. Oh my goodness. Even the Snorlax is nice. I like it. But Mandibuzz, it does the job. Actually, Wales, I was saying Mandibuzz is super cheap in your league coming up. I would definitely look at that. I've always wanted to run Mandibuzz, but like, I just haven't gotten around to it. It just hasn't really fit on a team I've been building. Like, people ask me all the time, it's like, is this Pokemon good in draft? I'm like, which team? Like, I have never had Crocodile on a draft plan until there was one season where I was like, yo, Crocodile looks great. And my friends are just like, you said it was awful. I'm like, no. I said it didn't work on the teams I was building. It fits a nice role with its typing on the team I'm building. But if it's not on the team I need it on, then what good is it, right? So, yes, there are certain Pokemon that can fit on many different teams, but Hundo's 3-1, it's week 4. Okay, so you're midway through the season. I guess I probably could have looked that up on the doc, but let's look at the tiers. I think we can find you a fake out user, and that would really make, like, it'd be nice to get like a Hariyama on this team or something, like, but I feel like, what excess do you have? Like, actually, wait a second, you can knock 2. Is your minimum 10 Pokemon, but you drafted 12? Like, I feel like we could probably get rid of, like, I think the Glaceon fits, but maybe we can get rid of Quillfish and we can get rid of Duosion and we can get a 7-point fake out user. That'd be really nice. Like, what do we have? Arboliva at 7 is ridiculous. Your grass type is Toad Squirrel. Okay, you're fine. Wacky's not bad. There's no fake out users in here. Well, we can go down one. Why is everybody putting Alchemy so low? Alchemy's so good. Ooh, Ambipom, you should consider this seriously. Ambipom does... Yo, I remember I went... What did I lead? I think I led like a Salamence and I ran like the Moxie version. And I got faked out from an Ambipom and it did like 25% damage to me. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, Quillfish I'm not really sure on, yeah. I'm open for a lot of changes. Okay, hold on. A lot of changes. I don't want to, like, blow your team up, guy. Sneasel's there. Sneasel's not bad. Hold on. You know what? If we're willing to blow this up, let me see if there's anything worth blowing it up for. Is there anything, like, insanely cheap? I thought that was P2 for a second. Oh my goodness. If that was P2. Is there anything, like, ridiculously under-tiered? Palmot's probably where it should be. Oh, this is the same league as what we just built for. I just realized that because this is the same tier that Phoenix just sent me. I also have 4 extra points. Wait, what? What? You have an extra 4 points? Hold on, am I reading this wrong? You have an extra 4 points? Hold on, okay, hold. We might only have to make one move here. Because I don't mind this team. Kilowattrel, Dragapult, Electivire. Dragapult, Electivire. Sorry, Kilowattrel, Electivire. I do like the redirection. We might be able to find something else. The Inteleon's nice, Bronzong's nice, Weezing's nice, Toedscruel. I feel like we can get you a Slacking for pretty cheap. I thought I saw it pretty cheap here, didn't I? Where is it? Yo, look how cheap it is. 7 points. And that just gives you a mode right there. I know you have your other league, so maybe not. Okay, what is like embarrassingly low? Florges is pretty cheap. Do you have a fairy type? Yeah, you have the Galar, Weezing. That's fine. It's not gonna blow the doors off of anything damage-wise, but that's fine. Samurott Hisui is really freaking good, by the way. Like, I love Samurott Hisui. It gets Stab, Sucker Punch. It gets all of the sharpness boosting moves too. Like Water Dark. Very nice. Let me see. I'm not in a rush to get out of here at 10, guys, so maybe when we just finish this, we'll just hang out for a bit. I love Medicham, by the way. I actually, my very first draft plan with the DDL, I actually had Medicham on there, and I really, because like, there's a value of having a Pokemon that has Fake Out and Trick Room on the same Pokemon. Like, just to name a few, you have the Gothitelle, you have Medicham, you have Meowstic is another one. And just because, like, the mental gymnastics your opponent has to do, like, turn 1, they have to watch out for Trick Room or Fake Out, and those two different, you play into both of those moves very differently. Like, I guess Covert Cloak, they can only have 1, but you could just Fake Out the one that's not Covert Cloak and they only get 1 hit off, so... Or you just go for a Trick Room, like, you know what I mean? So, I love the fact that you make them choose. Like, even Gothita is really freaking good. Vaporeon at 8 points is pretty cheap. But I also really like me some Inteleon. Someone got the other Weezing, that's fine. Slacking got taken. Slacking's still there. I just saw it, didn't I? Oh, it's gone! Ah! Never mind. My bad. Braviary's really cheap down here. I think 7 points is pretty good. Arboliva, okay. Arboliva is so freaking good. Like, oh my goodness. We already looked at this. Who's your grass type again? It is Toedscruel. You've already got redirection, like, and Toedscruel is more points too. Yo, hold on a second. Okay, we're gonna make this Toedscruel and Arboliva. Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna put the points there, Tool. Tool? I'm gonna put the points there too. Okay, budget is 100 points. It's 100 points, right? I guess I can find out by looking at it. So, I'll just do this. Cool. Oh wait, I put it in the wrong one. Ah. Wait, what the? Hold on a second. Why did it do that? Oh my goodness. I have to type them in manually now? I might have to type them in manually. Because this is like, it's 2, right? Dragapult, Kilowattrel, Electivire. Dragapult. Kilowattrel, Electivire. And we've got Bronzong, Inteleon, Weezing. It was the fairy one, right? then we had the Toad Scroll, right? And we had, what else do we have? We had the Duosion. I'll just put them in order because I don't get messed up. Blaziken, Quillfish. Hisui, yeah. And then we've got the Duosion Abomasnow, Duosion Glaceon. And let's just do... Okay. Okay, so 100 points, and we've got the points here. Base. Cool. Sum is 116, so it's okay, so it is counting them all. Wait, what's your budget then? I guess it's 120. So you're 4 over. Okay, so we're gonna change out this Toad Scroll for the Arboliva. And again, you don't have to do this. This is just something that I would do. Is it 8 or 7 points? I believe it was 7. Okay, cool. So we're saving points already. So we have an extra 6 to play with now. I think we should drop the Duosion and drop the Quillfish. One second, sorry. So we're gonna rock with 10. I think that's a goal. Now we have 13 points in excess. Oh my goodness, we're gonna make a splash. We can upgrade something to 13. Okay, so let's look at like a really, really nice piece. Or we can upgrade a couple of things, but let's see what stands out. Klefki's free. Hold on a second. Klefki's so good. I have it on my team right now. It's a little biased. Gujo Hisui, you already have it on a team, so I'm not going to do that. Salamence, no. Talonflame, no. And that's basically it on the top tiers. That's fine. So maybe instead of making a splash, we'll just add the pieces we want. Oh, hold on a second. You guys are chatting in here. Salazzle fake out. Slacking got taken because got the other Weezing. What about Unburden Mon to pair with Misty Surge? Maybe. I'm not a huge fan of that because then you're stuck with a Weezing on the field, right? I don't mind it. I think like Misty Surge is a thing, but I don't know about getting an Unburden Mon. I'd be so down Halucha on No Taken. Kind of like similar to Mount's team, Blaze, Inteleon, and Vexbar. Yeah, we also have to find out what items you're really consuming as well, right? So Focus Sash, Kilowattrel's a thing. Inteleon, Blaziken. Okay, so we're already kind of, and Abomasnow, we're kind of fighting for that Focus Sash already. So maybe changing the Inteleon to a different water type that doesn't require it, maybe a bulkier one. What are our water options? Unless you want to actually Skeledirge, you do have a ghost type already. Actually, Tauros Paldea water. You do have a lot of nice special attackers, so we can afford it. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on, because then we can add an Intimidate user, which you don't really have. Yeah, let's make Inteleon the Tauros. Sorry, Tauros, Paldea, Aqua. I actually had Tauros, Paldea, Aqua on my original draft plan for DDL as well. So that's 14 points. That's really expensive, but it might be good. So now we have 7 to play with. This team's starting to look a little better because it's like, I feel like Intimidate really helps with like the Dragapult. It helps with the Bronzong. Helps with like Abomasnow, Blaziken, things like that. And also Wave Crash from this thing just hits so hard too, right? So now you have out of the box damage. So kind of a lateral move. What else? We have 7 points to play with. We still need a fake out user. Fake out. Do we have a fake out user anywhere? That's because we can look a little higher up now. Because there's so many Pokemon in this league, like Palmont and Salazzle. Blaziken could become Salazzle potentially. I don't know if I like that on this team, though. You have a decent psychic weakness, but that's not really going to help by grabbing Salazzle. Is your Dragapult protected? Okay, you have 2 fairy resists, a really good one in Bronzong, and a really good one in Weezing. I love that. So you're protected there. Your Ghost, unless we have a normal type now. We can grab a dark type so we can at least have a switch in for Dragapult. So a dark type user with Fake Out. There's a lot of them. So I think that would be the target for me. At least as an upgrade. So what do we have here? Let me see. Week 1, Glaceon, Life Orb, Bronzong, Helmet. Oh, that's what you ran? Okay. Let's see. Serena's there for anti. Yo, Quaquaval's there for 10 points instead of 14. That could save us some points, but it's funny because like the additional points don't really help us right now. Like they really don't. We can grab Samurott Hisui instead of the Tauros as well. Maybe we do that because we kind of need the dark type. Yeah, let's do that for 9 points. That's not bad. We can just upgrade the Glaceon. Why not? Like, Glaceon's pretty good, but I feel like we're running out of, like... Maybe we can grab another Pokemon? I don't know. Like, we have a lot of points to play with. We have 12? Like, that's crazy. Like, we can literally just add something to this. Like, even, like, PZ or Vivian or something like that, we can just add to this. Let me see. Again, we need Fake Out. Yo, Medicham, we have a Psychic type right now. We could add Medicham to this. Hold on. Yo, I just had an idea. What if you went for power, or what's it called? Skill swap your pure power to Dragapult. Who needs a choice band? We could just double your attack stat and go for Dragon Darts. That'd be bananas. And you can just go like Fake Out Dragon Dance. Yo, we should totally add that. Medicham. Where is Medicham? 8 points? Pfft, nothing. And we have a Fake Out user. Look at that. And, oh, you kind of have a fighting type already. And then Blaziken might be able to turn into something else. Because, yeah, that's another Focus Sash user. Maybe we can upgrade our... I was given too many points to use. Well, it's not the fact that you have too many points. It's too many players. There's just not enough Pokemon in this format for this many players. I feel like we can upgrade our Fire type. Like Salazzle's there. Typhlosion's not bad. Like it's a little better. We do have the Tailwind. So Typhlosion could work, but Blaziken just offers a little bit more. So unless it's like a major upgrade, we're not going to do it. Cinderace? Okay, maybe that's the upgrade we need. That gives you coaching too. Yeah, maybe. Cinderace? So again, this is just food for thought, guy. We don't have to do this, so 12 points. So it's only an extra point. And now you have your fighting type, you've got coaching, you've got another Trick Room setter, you've got Fake Out now, you have your Follow Me already, you have your Tailwind, you have your Sweeper, you have a lot of damage as well. Or run Blaziken for a turn 2 speed boost, then speed swap. I don't know, maybe if you want to cook. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying maybe. Maybe. I do like Cinderace. The way James Beck used it this season, I actually think that I'm on board with it now. I've never had it, but having a non-fighting type coaching user is really nice. And it worked really well. And I feel like you can coach your Dragapult to run like a Scarf set. You can coach your Samurott Hisui with an Assault Vest or something. Like, you can run the Samurott like he ran the Blastoise. Potentially, right? So, I kind of like this. Arboliva is just really nice. Like, now you have a Trick Room Sweeper. Oh, but Abomasnow's there too. And they both share Fire, Bug, Fighting. Yeah, they share too many weaknesses. Maybe we just take Arboliva off the team. Now we have too many points again. A ground type? Let's go get a ground type. Hold on, we need a ground type. Let's get rid of the Arboliva for a second because we have the Abomasnow. 10 points for a ground type. Let's go find one. Torterra, another grass type. I feel like there's a lot of really nice ground types that we can just scoop up. Blaziken popped off this week. I don't know, you don't have to drop it. This is just... I love Spiritomb, by the way. In draft, I love Spiritomb. What else we got? Rhydon's taken. Ursaring's kind of nice. Actually, Ursaring is a really nice Trick Room setter. 130 attack and Guts Facade. Stab Guts Facade too. There's got to be a ground type here somewhere. Oh, Donphan. Yo, go Donphan. Here's your Trick Room. Donphan for 5 points? That's not bad. Let me see. And it gets Ice Spinner too, so you get your terrain control. I guess Bronzong gets it too, I think. Yeah, there's just so many players in this league. Like, you don't... After the draft is over, you really don't have much, right? You don't have much to work with. We did get the Dark type we wanted. We did pick up another Ghost weakness. Yeah, I'm trying to think how it would play. Like, you have a lot of tools on this team. You have a lot of tools. You have Trick Room, you have Tailwind, you have, like, the ability mitigation, you've got Sturdy, you have Coaching, Follow Me, you have Aurora Veil, and just looking out of the box offense, like on this, you've got your Abomasnow with the Blizzard spam on the Glaceon, I think is kind of nice. You've got your Cinderace that you could just do crazy damage with Pyro Ball, Dragapult. You have your Terra Ghost Banded Terra Blast, which is really strong. Yeah, this, and then Medicham, not to mention, this is the strongest close combat in the game just because of the pure power, right? Orthworm, just add Orthworm to the team. I'm for it. We have no other use for these tools, right? Like, or these points. Like, we can't upgrade anything if we wanted to. Like, I don't even know what you would upgrade on this team. Like, Electivire's 11, but there's nothing even above 11 we can even upgrade to, which is, like... It's not the fact that, like, your team, like, we can't upgrade it. It's the fact that there's nothing to upgrade to. Like, there's just not. We could upgrade the Kilowattrel to a Talonflame if we can do that. Why don't we do that? Wait, is it 16 points? Bro, Talonflame, done. Look at that. That's perfect. What do you think of that? Now you have priority Tailwind. Cool. That's a lot of transactions. That kind of blows the team up. You might be able to get Donphan fast enough to get the use out of a Tailwind. So then that adds you Tailwind Earthquake with like a really strong Earthquake user from Donphan. Donphan's 50 speed. You can make it work. Like, if Ursaluna can work, why not? I know it's not an Ursaluna. I'm not trying to say it's an Ursaluna. But it could work. You know? I kind of like this better. I was thinking of what we can upgrade. The Talonflame is just sitting right there. And you know what? People might drop something. People might drop the Bramble Gas or something, because I can't really see that getting used on that team. And then when he drops it, you just grab it, and then now you can just start sweeping, right? So there's a little bit of a delay. I'll just wait to, you know, if there's any ideas that you might want to add or change or whatever it is, and then yeah, you can probably just end off there. Why not, right? I had a blast tonight. I just really wish that camera was working. It was working. I got to figure out why it was freezing, especially when I record again. Can't have that happen. Maybe Hundo's talking in the Discord. That's not delayed. Well, actually, you won't be able to reply to me because you won't hear it. I will for sure debate on this. Yeah, like, again, this is just someone else's understanding of what a team is. This is very different than the team that you had as well. So, I don't know, maybe ponder on it, see what works. We did kind of throw a lot of different things out there. I feel like you don't have to make all of these. Maybe a couple of them might be nice. But I do swear by Metacham. I do think you needed a fake out user, and there aren't a lot of great ones you can go get. I don't think, at least not available. And we upgraded some things, you know, just for a little bit better. I feel like Samurott fits a little bit better on this team than Inteleon. I love Inteleon, by the way. I love it a lot. It's just Samurott Hisui. The amount of damage, like, it can just do immediately, like, wow. Aqua Cutter from this thing, very powerful. Very, very powerful. I think, what, Aqua Cutter's, what, 90? 1 second. I just want to see. $70. Okay, so but you get basically the choice band boost from the sharpness. So 70 becomes what? 105. Home from work. Nice, Aloe. We're about to end. See ya. Thank you again, Aloe, for doing all these crazy graphics. It's they're really, really cool, and I'm gonna be using a lot of them moving forward. A lot of the players are excited. I can't wait to see their content coming out maybe next week. And they're gonna have a lot of your work in it, so thank you. Yeah, I love Samurott, and it's got like all the slashing moves too. It's got Sacred Sword, right? It's got what else? Where are they? I guess I could just sort by physical. X Scissor, I believe, is a slashing move or a cutting move. What else? Oh, and then you have that stupid Ceaseless Edge. That's a thing. But I would just run knockoff over this thing. Like, this thing only gets to, like, what, 97.5 base power? Just run knockoff. It's better. You don't get the sharpness boost, but if you went Joyce Band and you went with this set, oh my goodness, do you know how much damage this does? Tear Water, Aqua Cutter, Choice Band boosted. Whew. That's stupid amounts of damage. Oh, guys. All right. My voice is starting to get lost right now, and my camera, I'm really annoyed that it's not working, but I had some fun. We just kind of hung out tonight. We didn't really have an agenda tonight. We just kind of showed the process of building a matchup. Somebody sends a matchup. You kind of compare it to what your matchup might be. Things to look for when you're building. Again, I didn't have the vision on what people drafted on the team, but kind of went with it. You know, chat went back and forth. Add this, add that, you know. But I do feel like that team is going to give a lot of different tools for Phoenix. And also we kind of looked at the... we kind of looked at the team just possibly fixing it, or not even fixing means it's broken, right? That team was not broken unless it was in a good way. Bro, this team is busted in a good way, right? But like, you know, like my cup of tea is different from someone else's cup of tea when it comes to what they would prefer in a draft, right? So honestly, that's what I would do. And thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. You know, it sucks that delay in the chat is still there. I might start streaming on Twitch. Apparently there's less of a delay. If you guys have Twitch, if you guys don't want me to stream on Twitch, I'll just stream it here. That's fine too. But in the meantime, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been a blast, and we'll see you guys in the next stream and possibly the videos. And by the way, whoever's left in the chat right now, thank you so much for sticking around. I know a lot of you have been here quite a while, and a lot of you have been commenting regularly and starting discussions on the videos and stuff. It's super, super helpful, and I really appreciate it. You guys don't have to, and you guys do it anyway. Some people just comment just to boost the algorithm, not to really offer anything. They're like, I want to help out Jay, here's a comment. And I really appreciate that. It means you guys are thinking about me, so thank you. So these streams are just a chance for me to kind of like just give back and interact with you guys and just kind of hang out myself. It's a win-win for me, so I will let you guys go. So again, thank you very much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I'm giving the peace sign in the camera because it normally anyway.